I was at an event yesterday, and I had a man talk over me, and I was the only woman on the panel, and I was the only one that was talked over me. And do you know, I didn't even notice because it happens all the time. And actually, there was a man on my panel who stood up for me and said, you know, I noticed that, and it's completely unacceptable. And I looked at him, and I thought, what a fantastic man. Now, what advice would you give to men out there who also, you know, a lot of them would have sympathy because they have daughters, their mothers, their wives. What advice would you give them in order to support women? And have you ever been talked over? Because for me, it seems to be an occupational hazard.
Yes, absolutely. Talked over or just blatantly ignored, where you're trying to get the chair's attention and say, I have something to contribute here. Men are more likely, my experience, men are more likely to just sort of speak up and say what they need to say. And women will wait for permission or wait to be called upon. And then if that never happens, then I guess you just take your good ideas and you go back to your office. So advice to men, I think is, well, firstly, advice to anybody. God gives us 2 ears and 1 mouth, use them accordingly. I think just listen more.